It'll be a quick little podcast, nothing too big. Nothing too big. Alright. I'm gonna start and get this over with. Welcome to my preseason podcast. This is ASAP talking. ASAP, your last Super Bowl champ with the Arizona Cardinals. And I think I'm gonna be solo today. I think I'm gonna be solo today. Anybody's welcome to join though, or ask questions along the way. This is gonna be a little quick podcast, nothing too long. But we're gonna be talking about some Madden 24, man. So we already started the draft. We already picked our teams. So I was just gonna talk about a little bit more about our team selections and stuff. The first thing I wanted to get into was the draft order. In my opinion on the draft order. So this year for Madden 24, our commissioner Money decided to do the draft order based off our win percentages of our spring league. And my opinion on that is I like it. It was great. Not because I had the first pick, but I felt like it's deserving. Like, if you win games and you're like beating everybody's asses and winning games and winning bowls, you deserve to be rewarded with a good team next year. Like, if you're losing games consistently, you don't deserve to have a good team for next year. If you want to have a good team, it's simple. Win games. It's not hard to win a Madden game. Just win games. So I felt like him doing the win percentages for the draft order was perfect. Also, it was perfect because in this league, I think everyone, because I won a bowl, Webb won a bowl, Germ won a bowl, and Retro won a bowl. So we all won one bowl. So it just, at the end of the day, it had to come down to win percentage. Yeah, so I prefer the win percentage thing than over the random wheel stuff. And even then, if he was going to do the random wheel, I still think that if he was going to do that, the Super Bowl winners should have first dibs, and then you could do the random well. I would also been fine with that, but the win percentage, I like it. I prefer it that way. What else? I'm gonna talk about my choice of team. So, since I had the first pick of the Madden 24 draft, we'll talk about what team I chose and why I chose them. So, for the Madden 24, I guess we call it the Fall League because we have Fall and Spring League. For the Fall League, I will be using the Philadelphia Eagles. And the reason I chose the Eagles was they have a young X-Factor quarterback in Jalen Hurts, which is, I mean, his throw power is 86, but it's going to be easy to get that. So I don't really have to worry about a quarterback. The whole franchise, I have Jalen Hurts. And then I chose it off of abilities. Madden, last few years, Madden became a ability-based game. So the more abilities you have on the field, the better. So I went with the team with the most abilities, and that ended up being the Philadelphia Eagles. They have abilities damn near everywhere. They got I think we have 10 superstars on our team at least. Also, I have some young players with speed that I can easily build. So yeah, I feel like the Eagles was the best choice for me. And I was looking at other teams, I was looking at the Chargers, also looking at the Ravens. I even looked at the Dolphins just because Rick was in there. No offense, Rick, but yeah, just because he was in there. But yeah, I officially ended up deciding on the Eagles, and I'm excited to use them. Excited for this year. Make some noise with them boys. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is divisions. Talk about the divisions in the leagues with the drafts. And I think I'm gonna start. Let's start off with the NFC West. Let's talk about the NFC West. So the NFC West, we have Rod as the Seahawks. We have Germ as the Niners. Well, let me grab the list for you. Yeah, Rod as the Seahawks, Germ as the Niners, Macho as the Cards, and Slam as the Rams. This division, I feel like it's not really a tough division, and based off Rod's situation, it probably would just be a one-sided division most of the year. Just with Germ running it with the Niners. So yeah, that division is it could be competitive between them two, but I don't know if Macho and Slam gonna make any noise with the Cardinals or Rams. But it could be competitive with Rod and Germ if Rod does play. So my division winner for this NFC West division would be Germ. And it probably would be a landslide. And if I had to go second I'll probably go Rod, then Slam, then Macho. So we just did the NFC West. Let's do the NFC East next. So the NFC East, you got me as the Eagles. You got we don't have a Giants user yet. We got TA as the Cowboys, and then we have Reaper as the Commanders. When I look at this division, look at it as a landslide, unless we do get some type of Giants user that's really good. It's going to be a landslide. A lot of XP gains for me. TA and Reaper are not fucking with me. No offense, but yeah, not fucking with me. But it's a new matter, so we'll see. I might be ass at it. But yeah, this division is going to be a landslide. And the reason why this division look like this is because, like, in my opinion, there's certain users who see like a top user get a team and try to avoid that division, which it makes sense because some people just don't want to deal with what other players got to bring to the table for 4 or 5 years. It makes sense. I don't blame them. You go to wherever you think you're gonna win the most games and give you the best chance to win a bowl. So yeah, in this NFC East division, I think I'm gonna win the division by a landslide. Second place would probably be TA, maybe. Then probably Reaper, and then let's say I don't know who the Giants usually are gonna be, but I'm gonna just go off that row: Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Giants. All right, so we did the NFC West, so we did the NFC East. Let's go to the NFC South. We could do the NFC South next. In the NFC South, we have Rich as the Falcons. I think B Great as the Saints. Yeah, B Great as the Saints. TG as the Panthers. And who else is in that division? And we don't have a Bucks user yet. So this division is going to be competitive between Rich and TG. I feel like those two are going to be fighting for division winner for many years. Probably be just a two-man race again. Well, who knows? Depending on what Bucks user we bring in, or if B Grade's good in Madden 24. In my opinion, I think it's probably going to be a race between TG and what's his name, Rich. And if I had to choose one, I'm gonna go with TG. TG's gritty. He's gritty. He plays good defense. I'm gonna go with TG. I feel like TG's gonna win that division. So I think it'll be TG, Rich, if Rich plays the game. Last but not least, this is probably one of my favorite divisions. We're going to talk about the NFC North. The NFC North. So the NFC North, you have Money as the Lions, Ghost as the Vikings. I think it's Nap as the Packers, and then who got the Bears? Oh, Bo got the Bears. This division is actually going to be really interesting. I feel like these four, if not, are like equally matched. Like any one of them could beat any one of them on any given day. So if I had to choose a winner, I probably would give the edge to Money. Yeah, I'm going to give the edge to Money. I feel like he's slightly better than the rest of the competition. I feel like if Ghost had grabbed the Packers instead of the Vikings, I would have probably gave the edge to Ghost. But since he went to Vikings, I don't feel like that team fits him. And based off Nap's history with having good teams and being bad with them, I can't really see him shake it with the Packers. But I feel like he will be the closest. So like if I had to rate the order, I think it would go Money 1, Nap 2, Ghost 3, Bo 4. I think that's how the rule go. That division is gonna be, they're gonna be fighting in that division. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Because they're going to be talking shit to each other all the time. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch that division. I feel like Money's going to win that division. a lot. On to the next division. We're going to start with AFC North in the AFC. The AFC North is Webb with the Ravens, Mr. W with the Browns. Who is the Steelers? Oh, Money Man, the Steelers, and who else is in that division? The Bengals. DZ with the Bengals. I feel like this division could be competitive. It could be. I think Webb's gonna win the division. Obviously, I think once he learns the game and adapts to it. I feel like he finds what he wants to run. I feel like he's gonna win the division. But I don't be surprised if Mr. W or DZ makes some noise. I feel like those two can give Webb a run for his money, especially Mr. W with the Browns. That's a dark horse right there. That's a scary team to look at. But I feel like Webb and how unorthodox he plays, I feel like once he finds his scheme, he'll be straight. So I'm gonna go Ravens 1, Browns 2, Bengals 3, Steelers 4. But I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. W stole that division first year. Next division I want to talk about is AFC South. The AFC South is Pride with the Colts, Fart with the Jags. No, Fart with the Titans, not the Jags. And then Uncle with the Jazz. And we haven't found a Texas user yet. But I feel like this division could be really competitive. It's one of my favorite divisions, actually. Between Fart, Uncle, and Pride. All three of them are very good users. I feel like they're going to all battle out, have some awesome battles that is worth watching. And I feel like if I had to choose a winner, it's tough. Especially that Pride might be losing Jonathan Taylor. Just requested a trade like 10 minutes ago. I feel like I'm gonna go what's it called? I feel like I'm gonna go what's it called? I feel like I'm gonna go Fart. I think Fart wins the year 1. I'm gonna say Uncle 2. No, not Uncle 2. Pride 2. Ooh. Probably gonna need a little time to build that team. So I'm gonna go Uncle 2, Pride 3, and then whoever Texas users 4. That's a tough division though. It's gonna be fun watching that. But I think Fart wins the year 1. And then I just did the AFC South. Let's go AFC East. So AFC East, you got Retro as the Dolphins, Rick as the Jets, Smooth as the Bills, and what's this man's name? My boy Trap Boy as the Patriots. I feel like that division could be really good. Trap Boy, pretty solid user. Smooth is a solid upcoming user, and then Retro with the Dolphins could be really scary. Rick is just gonna be Rick, but he might make some noise this year. Who knows? I hope so. If I had to choose a year 1 winner, I'd probably go Retro. I just feel like Retro's gonna come out year 1 with the same scheme as last year and probably dominate that division with it. I feel like Retro's gonna win year 1. Then it'll be Smooth second, Trap Boy third with the Patriots, and then Rick last with the Jets. But that division, I feel like that division could be competitive. It could go to Smooth, it could go to Trap Boy. I just know those three is going to be battling it out for those couple seasons. And last but not least in the AFC, we got the AFC West. AFC West with it's Bomber with the Chiefs, Dan with the Broncos, Mr. Billion with the Chargers, and who's the Raiders? Do we have a Raiders user? Oh yeah, DT with the Raiders. Very interesting division. This division is very equal because anybody could win this division here. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Dan won it. I wouldn't be surprised if DT won it. I wouldn't be surprised if Bomber won it. I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Billion won it. All four of them pretty solid users. I feel like that division is equal for all of them. They're all on an equal playing level. But if I had to choose a winner year one, give me Billion. I like Billion with the Chargers. I feel like he's a solid user, and with the Chargers, I feel like he win year one. While the others still try to figure out the game. I feel like Billion goes number one. I take Bomber 2, DT 3, Dan 4. But I wouldn't be surprised if anyone in the division. That's probably the most equal division, most balanced division in the league. So yeah, my division winners are AFC South. I have Fart. AFC West, I have Billion. AFC East, I have Retro. AFC North, I have Webb. NFC East, I have me. NFC West, I have Germ. NFC South, I have TG. And NFC North, I have Money. So now I'm going to talk about the weakest division and the strongest division. In my opinion, the strongest division in the league would be, it's not a lot of good divisions, to be honest. But the strongest division, in my opinion, I like the AFC South and I like the AFC East. Those are two great divisions. And if I had to choose one between those two, I'd probably go. I'm gonna go AFC South. I think AFC South is probably the strongest division we have so far. I feel like with Fart, Pride, and Uncle all in that division, all great users, all could be Super Bowl contenders. I feel like those three are gonna have a lot of great battles. Any one of those three could win it, and if they bring a great Texas user, that division could get even better. So I feel like the strongest division in the league right now, my prediction for the strongest division would be the AFC South. And the weakest division, I would have to say, it could be my division. It could be. Yeah, let's go my division. NFC East. It's me, TA, and Reaper. I feel like my division is really weak this year. I feel like it's going to be a landslide. But then predictions. The Giants could be a good user, whoever they bring as the Giants. But as of right now, looking at the division on paper, I see my division, because Reaper's not really Reaper hasn't showed that he can be a good user in this league yet, and TA is very inconsistent. So yeah, I'm gonna say the NFC East is probably the weakest division in the league right now on paper. Last thing I talk before I get off. I just want to talk my predictions for who's going to be the most, who's going to come out. Prediction who's going to make some noise this year, like that's unexpected, the most unexpected player to make some noise, and then who I think is going to be very overrated, that we came in thinking, wow, they should be a Super Bowl contender, but they might have a bad year this year. So, my most underrated prediction, I feel like someone's who's going to come out and make some real noise and we're going to have to watch out for this year. I feel like it was going to be Mr. W. I feel like Mr. W with that Cleveland Browns team, with a gritty defense, and then knowing him, I know he likes to run the ball with Nick Chubb, and then he's going to have speed on the outside. I feel like that Browns team could really make some noise this year. I wouldn't be surprised if we seen them in maybe AFC conference games a couple times. But my prediction is, I think what's it called? It's going to make some noise this year. Mr. W. But I also think Mr. Billion. I think Billion is also going to make some noise. I feel like him with the Chargers could be a scary sight too.